This season on The Real Housewives of New York City.
Woo! It's a bag of caviar! Woo!
Gotta hide the vibrator.
Everybody thinks that we have feelings. I've never been to a doggy funeral.
Oh my God, it's on the sidewalk.
He slept with you?
What? Sonia, look at me in the eye.
God, you're lying.
Don't cry, love. It's good to cry.
Why don't you just show up at the door with some red roses?
Why do you think I don't come home? There's never food on the table.
You're staying married, I'm getting divorced. It's just one thing. If this would work out.
Ramona is a bitch. You know what happens to bitches? They get f***ed by dogs.
I'm keeping my shit together, and I need you to be a friend. Can't remember a thing.
There you go.
Oh! Making those passes. Oh God, my tooth fell out again.
Ramona decided to leave this morning. That sounds a little fishy. Oh my God. I'm busted.
Harry left you alone after you put a ring on your finger. He jumps in a taxi with Luann. We're like in the middle of nowhere, like we landed like the Wizard of Oz.
I've never had a cowboy phase. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Push him, baby. Yeah! Woo! Whoa! Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Cool air. I know. Don't you? I'm having a discussion with Sonia. You don't need to pipe in.
Don't judge me and my husband and tell me that I boss him around. Just freaking own it.
You know what, Kristen? Just get out of my face.
You're bleeding. Hold on. We have an emergency surgery.
It's that singer stinger.
Carol.
No, but you never told me that.
It was yourself. You want to do that? I was uncomfortable, Luann.
Do you understand me? Because if you're gonna call me a liar, we're gonna have a problem.
Don't tell me anything, motherfucker.
Did you learn that in prison?
Don't talk about my friends.
Are you fucking crazy?
The woman is deranged.
You're a psychopath.
A psychopath?
Yes, you have no soul.
Where were you?
Don't touch me.
I find that laughable.
Let me tell you something, Heather.
What is your problem?
Carol said there's no co-writer?
Yes.
Then there's no co-writer. And if there's a ghostwriter, that's her business.
You've written one book. What do you think, you're John Grisham?
Who do you think
you're Stephen
are?
King?
Who do you think you
I'm
are?
a girl trying to write a book.
No,
and you know what?
you're a
and you've
liar
been,
and a phony.
and
You are
a
such
phony,
a don't talk about Bill
phony.
Willis.
You're up here. You're up here.
Okay,
and I am down here.
Okay.
Oh, please, Aviva. We've all heard that before. Maybe Kelly Ben-Simone is your ghostwriter. You need some fresh material.
You were. You were unsupported.
You were lying. You lie about everything.
You know what?
No one believes the words
You know
you're
what?
saying, even
Really?
your publisher.
Really? It's funny because my
No,
publisher
but
told me
your
all about
publisher-
your book. Apparently,
Crazy?
apparently you shopped your book.
I didn't
I'm telling you what they
there
told
were six
me.
different
I'm telling you
publishers
what
that
they told
bid
me.
for it. There was a bidding war.
You've written one
I
book. What?
spent 20 years
Writing one book?
I'm a writer. What are you? You're nothing. You never had a job
I'm
outside the
nothing.
home. Never had
I'm
a
nothing.
job
I'm
outside the
nothing.
home.
You're so pompous and so elitist and so unsupportive.
Aviva, I don't talk about your parenting. Don't talk about my career,
What do
okay?
If you were to have a baby tomorrow, I would
you're
be
not
so
writing a
excited.
book,
I would
but
be
you're
so
not writing a book,
What do you mean?
Kat.
I just wrote a book. I would be
No,
so
you
supportive.
didn't write a book. You hired a ghostwriter
No,
to write a book.
I didn't.
It's clear that Carol really thinks that I'm beneath her because all that name calling for such an articulate, journalistic writer is really a bad look.
Word on the street is that you had What Remains ghostwritten. Apparently,
Crazy?
apparently you shot your book.
Do not talk to me about my
You're
profession.
shaking.
Because you're such
You're
a
shaking.
bitch and
You're
you're
shaking.
a liar.
That's all you've got?
I got an agent and a deal
Well,
after
that's
the book
not
was
what they're
done.
saying on the street, Carol.
Does anyone talk like that? Does anyone talk like that? Word on the street. There's no word, there's no street. It is like dialogue from a bad cop movie that she once saw.
They're saying that what remains, you had a ghostwriter, and that your novel needed to be overhauled.
I'm not having this conversation with you because you, Aviva,
and
are
that you
a
get, and that you took
sick person. There's not two
I'm a sick
Avivas.
person.
There's one Aviva, and you are the biggest phony.
And who
don't talk about my
in the Kennedys are you still friends with today?
You see what I'm talking about? That's what I'm talking about.
I don't talk the fact that you have
Well, if
three
you got
nannies
pregnant,
and you
I would support you.
Well, I wouldn't want your support, Aviva, because you're a mean,
I don't want yours
nasty,
either. I don't want
insulting
yours
bitch.
either.
Oh my God, I gotta go. Bye. It was supposed to be a bye.
I feel really bad about being the catalyst for that big fight. I'm really nervous with all the screaming and yelling. And to tell you the truth, Aviva can turn. And when she turns, look out.
You're not a well-wisher.
No,
you're not a well-wisher.
You don't wish me well because
You're not a well-wisher. A psychopath?
Yeah, you're a psycho.
A psychopath?
Yes, you have no soul.
A psychopath?
And a liar.
At least I'm not 50 years old.
What?
A psychopath.
The realest thing, I mean,
Ridiculous, Carol.
I was coming up to see the kids' bedroom.
Aviva is the biggest writer. She thinks she's Margaret Atwood. She's Joyce Carol.
You don't get it.
She writes a book.
You don't get it.
She writes
You're
every book
a better writer. You're the best.
Guys,
You're up here.
Aviva.
And where were you? Where were you? Where were you?
Don't touch me.
I sat there at lunch. I sat there at lunch.
Away. Just
You
walk away.
didn't talk to me
I
for 8
sat
months.
there
I
at
wanted
lunch.
to help you.
Aviva, please. You
didn't
turned your
talk
back
to
on me and
for
my
8
children.
months.
You're a cold phony.
Don't bring up your
away.
children.
It is over. There's nothing more to say. She's completely out of touch with reality.
Why would you say anything negative about me when you hardly know me?
The minute I swim up to the canoe, I hear Ramona talking about Kristen. It's like, I thought we were all mellowing out. We're enjoying the beautiful lake. Not Ramona.
Kristen's annoying me now. What did she say to me? Oh, you never talk to me and ask me questions.
Oh, that's what she said about you?
Yeah, and meanwhile, number one,
Is it true?
The whole trip, has she talked to really anybody? She's like the freaking bystander. She's like, you don't even know she's there except that she's tall and pretty. Otherwise, you wouldn't even know she's there. She just disappears. You know what? I'm angry. If she should have said to him, she should have kicked him under the table and said, this is not the time to discuss it.
did. Did you stop talking about it?
I was like, oh, I had a meeting with Sonia, and what's wrong with her? Where is your brand? Show me the store. Show me where your product is. Show me where it's placed.
I told him it's not out yet, that I want to do it properly.
He wasn't listening, and he was bashing you, and Kristen didn't stop him.
Really, Ramona? I mean, what is wrong with you?
I'm not happy with it. This just happened before we got here. So.
I don't believe it. I don't believe you. You're the one that's all over the place. Oh.
That's not nice. It's really not nice, okay? That's not.
Oh my God.
It's really not nice.
We have blow dries.
It's just really not nice. You know what, Kristen? This is 2 for 2 now. You're a bitch.
I'm trying to help your friend.
No,
You have not helped her in 20 years.
No. Just get out of my face.
Excuse me.
Second time. You know what? I'm sick of it.
Ramona flies off the handle and whips a glass at Kristen's face. Who does that?
You trashed my friend with your husband. No, you know what? It's not. Just go away. Get out of my face. Get out of my face.
You split your lip. You're bleeding. Hold on. We have an emergency.
Oh my
surgery.
God.
I'm a nurse, don't forget.
Yeah, Lou, we need you. Get over here.
Ramona totally overreacted to Kristen splashing her. I'm sure that Kristen thought this was harmless, good fun. Little did she know it would turn into a bloodbath.
Yeah, it's bleeding.
Do I need stitches, Luann?
You did it, you bitch, on purpose.
Because she knows you blow dries.
Well, she's a bitch.
I'm the one with the swollen lip.
Just a little blood.
So you need to apologize.
You never had a bloody lip. It's like a bloody nose.
Ramona is completely out of line here. I mean, it's hair. The girl makes money on her face.
She fires me up. I don't even want to be around her anymore. I want to go. I want to go now. I'm really upset. Let's go. You done fishing?
You guys are crazy. I'm out of here. Oh my God.
I think that's the X-rated for boob job. I don't think those are
Not appropriate.
I really believe the deeper issue is you didn't want to leave your husband for 5 days, which I understand. And we would appreciate what people said.
Ramona,
She
listen to
loved
me.
your husband.
I love my husband. Listen, I love my husband.
And it's okay if you didn't want to leave him. We'd accept that, right? We'd accept that.
Ramona, I had no trouble leaving my husband for a trip. I've done it half a dozen
She's been
times
doing it.
in the past 8 months. And we both have to sometimes travel without each other. This trip was purely about an illness, a new illness, asthma. I have all the records. It started in July 15th.
That was pretty funny. You had me for a minute there.
She had me.
That's up.
Wow.
This is bad comedy. This is bad, crazy
Crazy.
That was crazy.
Come back, Luann, come on. Come back, come
She doesn't
back.
want to come back right
No,
now.
I'm really horrified by that. I'm so horrified. I don't even want to go and sit back down.
How do you lose 10 pounds unless you have an intestinal
Because
virus?
I'm trying to eat well, to get rid of the reflux, to get rid of the asthma, because the cause of the asthma is not mold, it's not anxiety, it's not food allergies, it's reflux. And in order to get rid of reflux, you have to eat a special...
Okay,
No, it's not. It's too much
talking
acid.
about this. Okay, I want to remind everybody that it's actually Sonia's party tonight.
For you.
For many reasons. It is Sonia's party tonight.
Love inside. Love inside. Love inside.
Okay.
Supporting each other.
Okay. So let's just sit down and let's try to have a calm conversation. I find it very, very, very hurtful that you don't believe that I have asthma.
Who cares?
Okay, well, you know what? Take this home.
Who cares?
Okay, take
I mean,
home.
it's
Take
weird.
home.
So your antagonist is bullshit.
No, it's not. It's all real. It's all real. It's all real.
Okay,
It's
this,
all real.
don't you understand that this is like the tiny piece of your problem?
What, you don't believe that I heard the same thing I heard about Carol?
Okay.
That's
what,
me.
no,
What did you hear about Carol?
I would like to go home tonight, and this is not worth my time.
You know what? Take this home. Take it home. Okay, take it home.
It's
Take it
weird.
home. Take it home.
Your antagonist is bullshit. You say that you're really hurt by us. Okay, you say that you have never lied to any of us at the table, and you find us really hurtful. I find that laughable.
Let me tell you something, Heather. The only thing,
Keep it together, Aviva.
the only thing that is artificial or fake about me. This. I'm sick of it. I am sick of you all accusing me. I'm done. Everything else is real. Everything else. Everything else is real. I'm gonna vomit. Okay, everything else is real, girl. Everything else. I mean, really. No. I'm sick of being called fake. I'm sick of it. All right, no. It's unbelievable. You know, I'm sick of it. I'm just sick of it. Heather, why don't you take it? I'll crawl home. Here. Go ahead. Go ahead, Heather. Take it. Oh my God.
Oh my God! They say this is the last straw. I mean, this is the last leg.
Now I'll crawl home. That's what you want from me, right? I want you to crawl home. You want me to crawl home. You're very mean.
These girls are truly out of control, and we do need a boss lady, and I'm happy to play that role. I'm very mean.
What's wrong with her? What's wrong with her?
There's no words to describe what these women have put me through.